Roblox is a website that allows users to create their own experiences to share to the world. You might be familiar with the playing side of Roblox, but more unfamiliar with the side of creating. Some of the games which are created on Roblox will blow up in popularity and may find their way onto the popular page, possibly even becoming the face of Roblox. This is the story of the most popular Roblox games ever. Throughout the beginning of Roblox, games rose and fell, but some notable names like Doomspy Brick Battle and Adopt and Raise a Baby may be recognisable for you. However, in 2014, one game with such a simple concept would rise. Work at a Pizza Place is a game on Roblox where, as the name suggests, you work at a pizza place doing a variety of jobs. This showed to the people of Roblox that one game could possibly house thousands of people at once. Roblox was a serious contender for being the world's most popular game. It was quite a simple game which allowed so many people to understand it across the world. However, going forward, the idea of simplicity would be dropped for quality. Phantom Forces was a major turning point in Roblox. If you don't know what Phantom Forces is, it is an FPS shooter which is on Roblox, which is quite a simple type of game where you just... This game showed that great shooters could actually be made on Roblox, and that there was no real point of spending massive amounts of money on a new shooter game when you can just make one on Roblox. Now, this and so many other games show the potential what Roblox could have, and more and more games would be added before what I call the blow up of Roblox took place. 2015 was an interesting time. The top games on Roblox at the time were role-playing games such as Roblox in High School and Prison Life. Both games you may be familiar with still today. However, a new specific category based on Roblox known as Hobbies would enter the scene. Hobbies stands for obstacle courses, and the real name for it is parkour. The most popular game at the time for Hobbies was known as Flood Escape, which you may be familiar with the new Flood Escape 2 game that came out a couple years ago. 2015 was the true blow up of Roblox and really dedicated. 2015 was the true blow up of Roblox. This really turned Roblox from a small website into one of the major games for children to play. Now, let's talk about a very specific game. In production throughout 2015 and early 2016 was a hangout place by Alex Neutron. The idea where people could make friends and have a good time. This would also be a major step in Roblox history. On the 23rd February 2016, Meep City was released. If you don't know what Meep City is, then you're probably a very new player, as this was the most popular Roblox game for quite a while, and was even the first game to reach a phenomenal milestone. This milestone was hitting 1 billion total visits ever. The idea of having people visit your game 1 billion times was crazy. And at this point, Roblox was absolutely huge. There was no denying that. But can they keep up with the pace that other games are growing? The next major step for Roblox was in 2017. Another world record breaking game would drop to the platform. January 6th, 2017 introduced Jailbreak. This to a few players just seemed like a copy of the most popular game, Prison Life. However, this would become very popular very fast. This was the new face of Roblox after a few months. When you logged into Roblox every day, you would see Jailbreak be number 1 on the popular list. Even the creation of one of the biggest categories today, simulators, would not dethrone Jailbreak. Speaking of simulators, the games that introduced them were Treasure Hunt Simulator and Snow Shoveling Simulator. Two names that may not be as popular now, however, were back at the time revolutionary for the community. 2018 was pretty similar. Pet Simulator was made, not Pet Simulator X, but the original, which a lot of people may not be familiar with, especially if you're new to Roblox. However, Pet Simulator by Preston, or Build Into Games, was one of the biggest, if not the biggest, simulator that pioneered for future simulators. It also pioneered for the idea of Roblox to have pets in the majority of games. Thank you, Preston, that was something we all needed in our life. For the first time in a while, Jailbreak actually had a serious contender. And this was a game probably not many of you know about anymore. Booga Booga was the first real challenger to Jailbreak, and it actually beat it. I remember waking up one day and then just seeing Booga Booga be the top of the popular list with over 50,000 people playing, beating Jailbreak. This was huge. However, it didn't last for long as the game died down. Then it arrived. If you know what I'm talking about, brace yourself. The game that would sweep the entire Roblox platform. That's right, it's Adopt Me. The game started in 2017, however, only at the addition of pets, thank you Preston, did it become popular. Yeah, you also might recognise it from the games in 2013, or early Roblox that I was talking about earlier, the Adopt and Raise a Baby game. This is what it is, just more advanced. Across 2019, it stormed through, breaking record after record. Most visited Roblox game, check. Most concurrent players at once, check. One of those hated but liked games, big check. Out of all games, the real question was, how long until it get dethroned? 2020, big pandemic went round and everyone really had nothing better to do than stay inside and play Roblox for life, or make games. But someone who took a chance in that was Brookhaven. Brookhaven managed to reach 200,000 players at one point in time. And if you don't know what Brookhaven is, it's a roleplay game where you literally roleplay life in a town or city. I don't know really what it is, I don't play it. 2021, Lockdown Part 2. But the Pet Sim guy, yeah, Preston, you know him, he has a surprise for us. Boom! Pet Sim X came out. Yeah, this is a game you're probably very familiar with. Pet Sim X. It takes everything you loved about Pet Sim and everything you wanted to be in Pet Sim 2, and now you have the ultimate game, and this would definitely backfire on Roblox, 100%. However, in reality, I think the game should just be called Pay to Win Simulator X. This was just mainly a year for really well-designed games to blow up. 2022, Blox Fruits. But at the time of recording this, has over 500,000 players, has more than any other on the website, and has over like 10 billion visits or something like that. But there are some other games I want to talk about in 2022. Doors. Doors is huge, and all it is you run through 100 doors, escaping monsters. It's very well designed and creepy. Like seriously, if you get far into the game, it starts getting weird. And if it's your first time, trust me, you're gonna have a blast playing it. I mean, it has a 10-tendered, and that was funny as hell. The other game I want to talk about is Vade, and I remember this distinctly when it initially came out, being on my recommended for you. I've never played it, so I don't know what it is, but all I can tell you, it says run, hide, team up, whatever. Now I want to talk about some bonus games. Now these games haven't really got much love, mainly just because they haven't been number one for long at all, or they just haven't been number one, but they've still been very, very popular. MM2, Murder Mystery 2, if you don't know, is huge. Made by Nicholas. The original Murder Mystery was out. That didn't last too long. Murder Mystery 2 came out. It's been here for about, I think, 9 years. Maybe less. Probably less. But it's been here for a while. The whole point of the game is there's a murderer, there's a sheriff. Everyone else is innocent. Sheriff needs to kill murderer. That's it. But it's so classic and it's so fun. Trust me, amazing. And they also have trading, which basically makes the game instantly great. Also, Bee Swarm Simulator. Another simulator game. All it is, get bees, you use those bees to collect pollen, and you make honey. This seems like animal cruelty to me, I don't know. Well, that's where we are today. If you enjoyed this video, feel free, like and subscribe, it helps me out so much. I also go live on Please Donate every weekend, well most weekends when I can. So if you want to jump in, feel free. See you guys, have a great day.